For all being on here, and remember, we are home of the kick-ass music there, brother Richie. Got me going. Hey, what's up, everybody? And boom! Welcome to Home of the Boom. I'm your host, the Wojo. Happy Tuesday to everybody, and this beautiful rainy Tuesday. We got ourselves a typhoon out here. So here on Home of the Boom, we like to keep things respectful. We don't criticize people. Well, just keep things to your opinions, okay? And just have fun as per usual. So, welcome to Beers with Richie B Podcast Network. We are a worldwide platform, and we are again worldwide. You can find us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Roku, Fire Stick, Background TV, where beer lives, and also HLO Media. Great to see everybody in the chat room. I know we're supposed to have a ball game tonight, but due to rain, we decided to have a show tonight. So we got a lot to cover. Got a lot of things to go over and continue on Saturdays.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
There's some kind of weird glitching or clicking or something coming out of your headset. It's like every time you talk. I don't know what's happening. Is your battery dying?
No.
You sure?
Charge. Yeah.
Did everybody else hear that? Driving me nuts. Yeah. Oh, maybe too close to the phone?
No. It's just
No?
like
Same spot?
weird.
Yeah, every time you talk.
Right now?
Good. Say hi. Say Richie B is the best. That'll tell you the truth.
Richie B is the number one, coach.
Yeah, it's terrible. Everybody hear that? Hey, what's up, Corey? Yeah, very weird. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I didn't want everybody to have to listen to that. Everybody hears that, right? Enough to drive you freaking nuts.
Wow.
Oh, let me hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Let me hear you. Yeah, it's delayed. You're lip syncing like, but there's no extra background noise. That's weird because those things have never done that.
Wow.
I didn't mean to, I didn't mean to kill your
no,
party. I didn't mean to kill your party, but I'm kind of a producer around here, sir.
Yes, you are. And by the way, good beat. I like the beat. Got me going.
You're very welcome. Well, first, I just want to say the first one in tonight to say hello to is Gene Tewksbury.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
I wear my Richie B.
Ah, yeah.
Wojo.
And that's what you get, and that's what he gets for not going into the podcast crew messenger. He gets surprises. See, put it right in there, and I know he didn't see it. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to say nothing to him. You didn't see shit.
No, and I made sure I went on to YouTube and said, "Let's go!" First thing,
Yeah, exactly. Well, but she was the first one in here. Yeah, and Susan Ahern, the Happy Medium, the Cape Cod Medium. Susan Ahern Paranormal, the producer, Daniel Groom's left-hand woman,
the award-winning producer.
Oh, award-winning! That was number 17A-1. I was going to read off. A very accomplished young lady, Kurt W. What do you think of that? Yeah, it sounds way better already. All that clicking, I didn't want anybody to listen to. Big Andy's in the house. What's up, Bada?
What's up, Andy?
Everybody say hi to Gene Tewksbury, the host of Ghost Cats and Cryptids.
Hey,
and
everybody.
The legendary researcher of Maine, the legend of
the
Maine.
legend.
If you're up in Maine and you're listening right now, that's the legend right there.
Yep.
Yeah, we got her. Haha.
That's
what happens when you poop where you eat. She ends up in Massachusetts, fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, suckerfish. Oh, yeah, looking for trouble tonight. Oh, speaking of looking for trouble, YouTube, I went in and I was redoing all my settings and everything in my YouTube, right? Remember when I said they defamed me by saying that I was inauthentic and I had threatened them with a lawsuit, right?
Yep.
Right? They changed it. It's no longer inauthentic. I'm now generic. Inauthentic's gone. They took the word out. And replaced it with generic, dude. And all I saw myself was like one of those box of cornflakes back in the 70s.
Yes,
white and black label sitting there. I'm like, oh, there's Richie B.
Generic.
What you want to talk about a bunch of scumbags? They just changed the game. They just changed the rules of the game as they go.
Thank you, entering.
I thought that was pretty wild. I thought I'd tell you guys that one. That one's pretty good. YouTube's a bunch of scumbags, just so you guys know. I don't recommend. JT's in the house, Mr. Wojo.
What's up, JT? God bless you too, man.
Susan.
Danny's in the house.
What's up, Danny? Danny-o.
Donald, what a gift he's been, huh? Holy shit.
He's on fire.
Oh, fire.
That turtle shell he found was phenomenal.
Listen, I found this one months ago, and then Wojo finds one, and now Denny's got one. I'm blown away by what's happening. So we'll talk more. Yeah. Tyler,
roll a dog.
I got to get the cheddar going. I was looking way bald. Let's see. I know because I want to get rolling here. We do have an
Newbert
impromptu show.
Happy birthday, Miss Mary, and anniversary.
Happy birthday-versary.
Happy birthday-versary.
That's right, Jim. We are entering the unknown.
What's going on, Adam? Great to see you, bud.
Adam. I used to have a neighbor over at the house in Bridgewater where all this Bigfoot stuff happened, and he always thought I was nuts. I'd tell him stories. He'd be like, "Yeah," and he was like Slovakia, something like that.
Yeah.
And he would go home once in a while and come back and stuff. And he had this antenna that was up in this tree, and he was a computer genius. And every once in a while you'd see him climbing this huge tree with this antenna, and he would tell me that it was ham radio to talk to his parents back home for free.
Wow.
And I walk in the house and I'd look at the kids and I go, "Don't say anything out loud. He's a spy." And then his son's name was Adam, and he would always go, "Adam, come here, Adam." And I'm like his name's Adam, ain't it? Like when you named him, did you think you were gonna name him Adam? You know what I mean? Like I was confused by that. Great dude though. I got along with him great, but definitely a spy. Mein Fernback. Fernback. Fernback.
Yeah, the bull rider.
Finchy.
Bitchy, what's up there, brother?
Corey and Ryan Rodriguez. There it is. I had to. It was all one big long blip. I was like, "Hello, hello, Fernando Miralles." He says, "I do." Well, I do too. I guess we're married. He-Man, woman, girl, boy. Oh, sounds like it skips. Yes, that's what I was hearing. It sounded like it was skipping. Thank you.
Yeah, it did.
He-Man, woman, girl, boy. Love that name. Makes you want to do radio voice.
It's long. All these long names. He-Man, woman, girl, boy.
Yeah, but it's
So
fun.
say that 10 times.
Yeah, it sounds like a bad connection, like mixed with static and stuff. Yeah, that's right. But I don't remember seeing that before, unless there's a regular that's incognito.
That's the first time I've heard.
Just coming right up. It sounds like dog shit. Check the connections. Oh, here we go. All right, now we're getting it now.
Yeah.
Now Mike is glitching I'm on it, everybody. I'm on it. Even the dog shit. I got the dog. I got the scooper. All those guys are gone though, because I could tell in the beginning they're always here with the portrait set up, and then the numbers go down, and then it gets quiet.
Mm-hmm.
So at least if they're suppressing us, at least they're suppressing the portrait side. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Tiffany Peacock.
What's up, Tiffany? Great to see you.
Wes Whittam.
WW. What's happening?
I know two brothers with Jane's last name.
Interesting.
And they're gone. The beat stimulated me in the opposite or contrary sort of way. Sounded good. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you were stimulated by the show already. We just got here. Yeah, I blocked that person, by the way, just in case you're wondering.
Which one?
One of the two brothers that have Jane's last name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Pretty sure it has to do with somebody's mom.
Yep. What's up, BMO? Great to see you, brother.
BMO's in the hizzy.
Yeah, check out BMO's creative.
BMO.
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 That's the little ring-a-ding-a-ding.
Yeah, I love it.
BMO. General Tidbits is here. Hello, General Tidbits, Ms. Calozzi.
What's up there, Miss Calozzi?
Great show the other night with her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, last week at this point, I don't know anymore. What's today? Ben says, "Hey, Richie Wojo Gene."
Ben15, what's up, brother? Great to see you.
Yep. All right. I think that's everybody. And one thing I do want to show while we're here, because we were just discussing this. No, hit the X, Richard. We were just discussing this, and she showed it up, so I wanted to bring this up on the screen. Everybody, just a friendly reminder, if I may, sir. Move it over here so I can see it, because I'm kind of running things, and thanks, Restream. Cryptid Fest 2026, Sunday, September 13th, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m., 291 Mill Street, Rainham, Massachusetts, 02767. Speakers, vendors, cryptid games, and more. I'm always excited about more. But you don't want to miss that. If you're in the local area, if you're in the New England area, take the trip, drive on down, come hang out with Wojo and myself and a bunch of other really cool people that are going to be here. Denny, Martin, BDA, Tinsley, Porter, the Vogels are going to be here, by the way, because I know that for a fact because this right here says so. So I picked the one where I looked the coolest in that Sam made. These four right here, these four handsome devils are going to be the Q&A. We are the Q&A. Come on over, sit down, and ask us questions. Bigfoot related, weird related, strange related, more weird related. I will have my pants on that day because we're in public and it's a family event. So nothing to be afraid of. All right. So I want you guys all to check that out. September 13th, 1 p.m. in Rainham, Massachusetts. Check it out. Any questions at all, you can get over to my Bigfoot Banter with Richie B on Facebook. And you can ask me the question and I'll answer it there. Sound good? Huh? Sound good? Huh? I think it sounds good.
Sounds
all right.
good.
Whoa. Hitting buttons. Sorry. Lots of buttons. Too many buttons. All right. Back to you, host.
Oh, where did Jean go? Oh, there she is. And yes, Carlozzi.
What happened?
I don't know. You just went in and went out. All right.
Yeah.
So
literally, it's like, what happened? And then everything went blank, and then it came back to the main screen. I was like, what the hell just happened?
Probably a glitch. Rich, we were on Stacey Brown's show, The Underground, and Stacey hosted 4 teams, 3 from Florida, and of course us from Massachusetts. And we did a day dusk, and we had a lot of things going on. Being flanked, a lot of whoops, a lot of vocals that we played for you guys. We were flanked where they were throwing objects at us. That was pretty intense. Great night. But we also saw some of the lights out in the woods, and we kind of want to go through some of these lights out in the woods. And Gene, we went to the China Fair Farm like the 26th of June for the weekend, and we saw all of these lights up in New Hampshire. And I find it, me and Richie, we were just talking about this before getting on, and I find it like unique that we're seeing lights. Western Mass from last year. Now it's the Charming Fair Farm up in New Hampshire. We try to figure out why.
Yeah, it was weird. Even that first night we went out celebrating Richie's birthday, where we went out really late and stuff. I remember Stan and I and Martin were behind for a while, and then we caught up, and Richie and you and Mike and a couple others, they were checking out like different like twists and stuff, and I kept walking. And all of a sudden, I don't know, Martin just stops because Denny's like right there, and he's like, there is a light. And I come up behind Martin really slowly, and it's like, it's right there. So I kind of just like stood behind Martin, then backed up and went back to stand. And here comes Richie right behind. He's like, oh, and and I had never, ever had any experience with these lights before until Charming Fair.
Yeah, it's kind of like unique because they're not orbs. You can see the light actually, moving into different spots. You can see that it must be going behind a tree or a big branch or something, because you are seeing the light just kind of like shadow it out and what have you. And to see it for your first time, I mean, that must be it is thrilling, because you sit there and go, what am I looking at? And
it was very freaky. And then the second night when we were out and we started seeing them again, and we were, you guys were over in that area earlier on, is what blew my mind and stuff. And then seeing them, it wasn't so nerve-wracking that time. I don't know if it was because the first time it seemed like it was so close that all this stuff was going on, and then the second time it was further away. But I had no explanation for these lights whatsoever. I mean, we were out trying to figure out what might have made we couldn't figure out anything. I mean, there was nothing. And for you guys to be able to get these lights, and then once you enhance, there's actually forms in these lights. That's what I find mind blowing. Absolutely mind blowing.
Well, last thing, Gene, when you see the lights and they seem like they're like right there, how close do you think those lights that you were seeing, by the campsite and stuff like that, how far do you think that those lights were roughly?
Well, the ones that we were seeing, like across what seemed to be like the marsh area, I would say was like a football field away. But it's the perception though is off sometimes with the stuff. You really cannot. I can't get an accurate, because like you said, they kind of move. So it's not like you're getting, it's the same distance all the time, type
Because
thing.
me and Richie have this discussion, right, Rich, that, something that seems like 40, 50, 60 feet away, which is close. And then when you start walking towards it, it's like, wait a minute, it's a lot further than you think. I mean, what do you think on those, Rich? Because you did, during one investigation, that you did walk up to a set of lights, and you were talking, and I was at another vantage point watching the both of them, and that light actually wasn't moving for a while. It was just, you were having a communication.
Yeah. So for me, the few times that I've done it, like Gene was saying, it's like they're coming at you, or they're closer, and then when you go towards them, suddenly they're not as close as you thought. Like I thought I'd be in like 30 feet from one, you know what I mean? And then I start walking towards him, like he's right there. You can almost see the movement behind with the substance behind the light, and then all of a sudden it's 80 feet away. You're like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Or you go up and you keep walking, and it's it's a football field away. You're like, so that's when you and I started talking about how what we believe what they're doing is they can kind of shoot that light out more, push it towards you, and make it seem like it's like right there. But in fact, it's way back, and maybe some of those pictures like Andy had given us that we showed is the beginning of all that, right? So they're actually set up way back where we see in Andy's lights, but after a while, things started kind of coming at us, and they were filling up the forest, you know what I mean? So there's a lot to be said for the possibility of like Sasquatch and aliens and things like that, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's like the Bakken. Yeah, Kurt, yeah, very astute. Absolutely. Yeah. So it's always like 60 yards away from you, no matter how far you walk towards it or away.
But that was the other thing too. There is we had the one dog that was like barking up a storm, and we did find out that there was a second dog there that wasn't making a peep. So that first night with that first dog that was going nuts, when we got over to the other side, it was quiet. And then all of a sudden we get a barking that isn't even close to a mastiff barking. It was way off. And I had mentioned it to Martin and to Stan ahead of time. And then we started ahead, and Richie was like, wait a minute, this is off. This doesn't even sound the same and stuff. And then to actually the next night with the lights and have the dogs going nuts and stuff too,
Yeah, there was well, there was that noise behind the fence area. Remember it made that
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, wait a minute. And I actually had it on the live. You could hear it on the replay if you replay the live. And then the two dogs would bark after that. And I'm like, wait, there's not three dogs there. And then the sheep started going.
Yes.
And the sheep didn't make a noise when we walked by from 20, 30, 40 feet away or whatever it was. And all of a sudden they were going nuts. Like they were like, fighting for the dogs were fighting for their lives, It was pretty crazy, man. It's been nuts. And the lights have been crazy. And that's why I wanted to bring in that double light and kind of see if we could clean it up a little bit live right here, right now, when we, so everybody can see, what I do and how you guys have seen it before, but hang on 1 minute. You guys can talk for a minute.
Yeah. For what Richie was saying is what's unique is, so me, Denny, and Gene walked away from the group. You guys are by the fence, by the stables, looking across the field. And what we were going to do is go towards where we're looking at the lights. And there is a pathway on the other side, and it's about a little over 2 football fields long. But as we're coming toward, we're trying to figure out, well, this is going to be an estimated area where the lights are, but behind us, Gene, it's an actual hill, So like behind the log pile is a little road that goes downhill, but right beside the hill goes straight up, and it seems like that's where the lights were, because it stood out pretty good. It's not like it looks like it's kneeling or anything. It just stood up because you could see the shadows of the trees. That's why. But when me and Denny were getting close by, that's when we were like, hey, what's going on over there? And then we can hear the dogs going nuts, the sheep going nuts. So again, that's over 300 yards from where we were, and it's loud. And I kept shining the light to Richie and them to say, hey, are we near these lights? But I wonder if they're just trying to distract us. And maybe the guy above me is trying to like move away or something.
That's a possibility. I mean, it's not uncommon. I mean, there's been plenty of accounts where you have the distraction. One is distracting to allow the other one to move away and stuff. And that is a possibility that.
Hey, Lori, lad. Yeah. And also, Rich,
Lori.
like, all right, so Gene and Rich, the area that we were talking about, the field, the hay, like how it's like flattened out. And then those lights appeared. And then someone kept saying, well, those are not lights. That's the lights from the solar lights or whatever. And
yeah, we're not going to get into that.
No, but this is like kind of like what we're seeing, like, from a distance.
Yeah.
We're not getting into that.
No.
No, we're not.
No.
I walked away from that conversation. Don't make me walk away again.
No, but to see the lights, but in that area, like that, which we call the point,
oh yeah, yeah.
And again, I mean, it's that.
Well, even in that area where the lights were, okay, and yes, there were some solar lights off to the side, okay, but you and Richie were actually in an area that was nothing but trees. You just kind of can maneuver through and stuff, and there's no way one of those lights is going to get through that, and it's not going to be that high up. It was not that far off the ground, and it's not going to show the way that the lights that we were seeing were being, were shining.
Shining lights.
Shining so bright.
Oh, easy girl.
Whoa.
Easy girl. Jeez.
All right, I'll stop talking so you don't stir
I
things up.
thought I was dealing with Sonny and Cher.
Sonny and something. Sonny and Stan.
Sonny and Stan.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Now look.
Oh no,
So
we're fine.
too, Gene, that me and Richie were discussing is that, okay, so we see these lights, and again, we see them all, now we see them up in New Hampshire. You kind of wonder, are they like slipwalking? Are these the same, are they the same, that we're dealing with? We don't know. I mean, we don't know like what Bigfoots do, on that sort of sense, possibly. But like, why are these lights appearing before us? Why can't they just just stay hidden, and not be seen? But it seems like they want to be seen. What do you think?
Yeah, it's really hard to say because we don't know why you're seeing them in Mass and now you're seeing them in New Hampshire. We don't know if they're the same thing, and that's what's great about the research we do, though, because we're trying to learn and see if there is a connection.
No, I just don't want. Did you see him go by in a bouncing ball?
No.
Yeah, you remember those little bouncy horse things when you were a kid with the handle on the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, great thing for my studio.
Oh, yeah. Sir,
like, no-
turn around with that.
Yeah. Yeah. No thanks. I can't get nothing out of this thing. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Don't worry about that.
But just like look at the lights, like yeah, it's solid.
I'm
form, whatever, but
I'm gonna see if this technical genius can help me. Hang on, stand by.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you help me with this, sir?
Not a chance.
No.
oh boy,
Yep.
pork chop is in the house.
There goes the neighborhood.
Hey!
Yep. I win again.
Rhinestone Cowboy right
He
here.
texted me, he's like, "How can I get in here?" I go, "Talk to Richie."
Yeah.
Great to see you, Martin.
I just want to say Mr. Wet T-shirt contest, standing out in the
Oh,
rain.
Yeah. That
Oh,
was
hey,
so-
girl.
That picture too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I can't get nothing out of this.
But look at that drip, though. Yeah, Martin, what do you think of these lights? When you were up at the Charming Fair Farm with us, I mean, do you get a lot of
Well-
lights in your area?
No, not like this. I mean, I get the occasional the orbs and stuff, but these lights are on next level. And Andy and I, we went walking out on the back side where the lights started appearing on the other side of the Sugar Shack, and we just kept walking around. Same thing. Every time you try to walk towards these, even Andy, they just keep moving. Whatever distance you are, or what they've set as a distance, they just keep moving to that distance. And the ones that were there were not split like that. That one really started morphing, over time. I mean, it took a mind its own. It was crazy.
It is pretty nuts. Let me see. Anything it does, it's just touching the lights. It's not. Yeah, see how it's just it's doing nothing with the background. The background's so dark.
Yeah.
Black and white. Yeah, you could clearly see though that it's it's obviously it's not an orb. You know what I mean? So you can
Right.
tell that.
Yeah, it's not.
Hey, Rock and Rhonda, great to see you.
Rock and
Finally
Rhonda.
made it, yes.
And even the lights that first night going out on your birthday night, and like I said, Denny stopping dead in his tracks. I kind of looked over his shoulder. I knew exactly what he was looking at because that tight, narrow area of the pathway, and seeing it had that like a bluish glow to it. It was wild looking, and it's just you have to turn your eyes a certain way that you really pick up on it. But if you look on it straight on, it kind of almost like disappear a little bit. Then you start turning your head again, you start seeing them pretty clearly. And the crazier thing is that I'm looking at that and I'm like looking off to the left, and there was more. There was actually, I think a total of 3 that were off in the tree line or around the side of the hill. Then the one right in the middle. And like I said, Denny stopped at his tracks and he was frozen. He's like, "Are you seeing what I'm seeing?"
Hey, Zuli. Miss
Hey,
Zuli,
Zuli.
it's great to see you.
What's up, stranger?
So yeah, it's funny, like when you take these pictures. Well, when I was taking these pictures, I mean, it's always something obviously different, and it's like a little drip right on the right, on the right
That's
light.
wild.
It is wild.
Yeah.
You can't get anything to pull out.
Hi, Barbara. Miss Barbara Bertram.
Hey, Barbara. Oh, here we go.
Oh wait.
Yeah. All right. So you can see something happening over here.
Yeah.
See those little bumps here?
Mm.
Don't touch. Back up. Yep. We'll see you in a minute. Go.
What's happening?
My son's happening. I
No,
can't-
no, not you. It's just my phone keeps dimming out. It's like it never does that.
Yeah, you got something weird. Here we go. It's a little bit of different movement here. Now, hang on.
Rich, the left side. You look at the left light. To the right of it, it seems like something's trying to form out of there. Yes.
Right.
Oh yeah, that shadowing or whatever
Yeah.
that image. Yeah.
Yeah, when he was doing it earlier, it was higher up that when it was first starting to do that blur thing, there was a nice buffer you could see really well.
You can just take that. He can just come and go. I just don't want the bouncy thing in here. I love you too. Yep.
Yes, Ron, it was. You were on there like very late that Friday night
Oh,
with
yeah.
all the whoops, and it was a crazy night. We had so much fun. I mean, we had that fire like really going. We're up to like 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah, it was late. Very late.
I went to bed at 3:36.
Oh, jeez.
Mont was already snoring and
Oh, God, yeah.
letting go.
That tent was sucking in air, blowing out air.
You mean Denny's tent?
Oh, Denny.
Denny's tent.
Denny loves
Oh,
that.
my God. Well, that's going to be his guest tent. With actually, everybody could use that when you come here.
That's weird.
No.
Hey, Mooney, great to see you. Boom. Yes. Yeah. So, like, again, like, the lights is intriguing.
It's wild, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're going back to like Andy's photos. I mean, it looks like you could see like a shadow in the deep in the background, by a tree, and again, these lights. I mean, they just give off that energy, but yet it's shining like that shadow. And Richie does a damn good job trying to clean it up. It's not easy, but hey, this is what we do.
Yeah, I'm only working with what they give you basically on your phone because I don't want to sit here and edit it and everything else. And
Of course.
everybody's like, "Oh, they're editing shit." Nope, I'm just using what they give me and trying to make it work. Because if I look at it like this, if you can't pull it out, what's there with what they give you, then you're probably supposed to see exactly what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see too many people try to I mean,
No, they
show
don't.
the lights here and then try to pull it out, and have this discussion. Because again, I mean, are we saying it's Bigfoot? No. We just know that there's something there, but what we don't know, and this is why we do what we do.
Here you can see those little the pixelation, right?
Mm-hmm.
The squares in the background. That's pixelation. So something's coming out of the camera, trying to pick something else up, and it can't because of the darkness. And I'm no camera expert or no phone expert. I just know Androids suck. But other than that, having like cameras and stuff and doing some photography and doing some classes, I know that shutter is trying to pick stuff up, but it can't. And I just pulled that out of there. So that tells me that there's substance behind it. And the key here is that substance is connected. So if you go all this stuff, this pixelation here, which is something solid that we can't pick up because of the darkness, right, is connecting here. You see?
Yeah.
So that's connecting. So, and we had that, with this one we had, wasn't this the one that was moving at us? We had it in a video.
Yes.
Yeah, that video is absolutely insane.
Oh, that was.
Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to stop sharing this because I'm not going to get much more out of it.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody on the side. Sorry, when I get behind that screen, I can't see anything. Hi, Zuli. Hi, Rhonda. Everybody who came in. Mooncat, what's up?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's.
Really? You're on the Facebook feed but couldn't see comments?
Really?
What is going on tonight? It's like a weird energy.
You can only see the comments of other people that are watching on Facebook. You can't see the YouTube ones or anything.
Oh, well, that's a good point, but he didn't clarify that. That picture is so cool. Do you guys think it could be a portal of that one we just saw? No, we'll show you the video. I think I got the video here somewhere. It'll help you out a little bit if I could. Finding it might be an issue though.
Hey, Pony Boy, Mr. Tim Vogel.
That's right, Jim.
The legend himself of Western Mass.
Which one's this? That's not it.
Yeah, because I think that video. That's when I started calling. That's when I called out Sam. I called her a mind your business cornbread mofo. You know, but to see the two lights, and it was just like moving back and forth, and you know you can't tell if it was blinking or what. We have no idea, but it was just wild. It was so bright, and
I thought I'd have.
I'm gonna say that video was back in
That was a while ago.
January, December-ish.
Yeah, I just don't know if somebody's show. I'll be able to pull it up. But yeah, we're gonna get into other things too. We're actually we had that one that we wanted to. Remember we had it? I was kind of picking it apart, and I said we're gonna put that up on the green screen.
Yeah,
And we're gonna do that too.
yeah.
And I want to compare the New Hampshire one to what we experienced back home as well.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, I think it's
Eric Vogel, the Easter Bunny's in the house. He says hi, Catwoman.
what? No, he ain't. Eric Vogel's here.
Eric Vogel's here. Both Vogels in the same chat room.
Hi, Eric.
Somebody allowed him to turn his computer on. He must have been on laptop punishment because he just got a new laptop, so you can see him up at 3 a.m. You know, probably not supposed to be up at 3 a.m., buddy.
Or either that, Timmy's got unless Timmy's got him really working hard.
Yeah, okay, stop.
Yeah, Zuli, I hope your kids are doing well. That's okay, no worries. We're always will be here, and you're always welcome. So thank you for showing up and prayers to your kids, and hopefully everyone's doing good.
Who's that, Zuli?
Yeah, she hasn't been on for a while because her kids have been sick and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope everybody's feeling better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So again, to go by okay, so we're talking about the lights and things like that. Like the lights form in different all different forms, and we also have them in the square version, which rectangle, excuse me, we can't explain it. And during the live, I tried so hard because I was tilting a little bit. I'm trying to tilt the phone to try to get that real glow, but it kept staying into a gray square. Unfortunately, I didn't take a picture of that because I was filming and then I switched it to photo. So everybody on the side in the live can see it, but I mean,
It's on the live event.
yeah. I mean, Martin, you've been with us and we've seen the lights, back at our place and Richie.
Oh shit! Sorry.
It's okay.
Double click. Sorry. Go ahead.
And Richie, talking to whatever's out there and talking about the lights. Can you make your lights brighter or whatever? I mean, and then and they're and they're responding. What do you think about all that stuff?
Well, it's definitely something with intelligence, in my opinion, for sure. And some of the stuff. Well, the last time I went out with you guys.
Well, we know it's not Martin.
What?
I beat you to it. I smelt it.
What?
No, nothing. There it is. Go ahead.
Okay.
Nothing there, rodeo.
You're making my point.
So, anyways, the last time we were out there, what was it with Paul? What do you say? You're killing me. And we went to the gifting tree the second time after we found that something had come back, and we had 6 lights that were out in the beginning, in that area there. And I just kept looking over my shoulder watching, and the one came up. I swear it was only 25, 30 feet away, and it was like a hologram looking in a kind of a rectangle square, and it was crazy. The lights and stuff on it, it's almost like a rainbow effect, and it was like translucent. It was crazy. I was kept trying to tell you guys to look at it. You said, "Yeah, we know the lights are there." Yeah, because you were so busy working with the tree and stuff, and that was crazy. But you definitely, when you're talking about something, getting brighter, get lighter, turn different color, and it's responding, that's definitely a sign of intelligence of some sort. And like I said, I haven't seen anything like that.
Remember, like being on the path, coming from the valley. All right, we seen the lights to the right,
Yeah.
and you were in front of me. But then something just caught my eye. Look, there was one like straight to my left.
The one is that the one that was streaking through the woods? There was one that took off through the woods fast.
No, that was the one to the right that streaked, because there was two of them. One of them looked like it was up in a tree, but there was another.
It was high
one
up,
to the left side. So, I mean, to see lights to your right and then to your left, I mean, how we explain being flanked. No matter what, you see what you see to the right, but
right.
They could either be behind you or on the other side.
Well, that's the thing. They were appearing everywhere, just like you guys the other night. You just had things going along around you, and that was the same thing with that night. Like I said, but it felt like the times I got out with you guys before. Sometimes I get that tightness in the stomach, the tightness across the chest and stuff during the investigations. That investigation, the last one I went on with you, Paul, and that was, and Denny, it was so lighthearted and it was so much fun. It was like, it's hard to explain. But the amount of lights and the way all around, it's crazy. I've never, like I said, I catch a lot on the cameras here, especially during the wintertime. For like orbs, like I said, but those are orbs. So you can tell they're orbs. I have yet to have those type of lights here yet. Even with all the activity I have, I've never had that type of light activity. I mean, maybe it's because the time, I don't know.
Stand by.
Hey, Octopus, how's it going?
Oh my God. Did you hear that? I think sorry, I had to test it because I couldn't tell.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with your experience on both areas, what can you tell me the difference between what you're seeing as an orb compared to the lights that you see over here?
Oh, the lights are much bigger. The colors, with the orbs and stuff, they stay pretty solid. They stay and they don't really, glow, I guess, or blink, whatever you want to call it, blink. Change, the amount of light coming off of it. Over at your place, they're completely changing, morphing. The lights change, the casting of the lights down the Farley. I've never, you guys said that was like crazy with the lights going across the wetlands area across the way, and that was it was just like crazy. I've never had that here. And it's definitely going up to a different level from where you guys had, from what I could see when you first started seeing the lights. They've definitely changed. It's definitely a different atmosphere for sure there. What it means, I don't know, but it's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. Like I said, here it's just orbs, for lack of a better word, and like I said, I don't usually stay out that late until like the fall time. And most of the time you just hear, the walking in the woods constantly, tree snapping, every so often the rocks and stuff like that. They're typical stuff they like to do, but no lights. And maybe this year, maybe the fact of everything that's gone on, like New Hampshire, at Charming Fair, never had the lights before, you said, right? For the last 2 years, here's the third year. And then the third year, the lights. Right. So maybe it'll happen here. Just look what's going on with you guys, with Andy, with the feathers, all that stuff. Things are just really interacting. It's almost like it's something opening up.
Yeah.
What it is.
I mean, again, like you've been out with us before, but
yeah,
when we're past the knocking tree, we're at the corner, and they had us flanked, and they're throwing things, but it's the walking and everything up. Yeah, there she is, Miss D. Who, great to see you. Miss you, girl. I mean, the walking around, and it seems like they're right there.
Yeah.
And that's where we're like, oh boy, that high energy. Now, Gene, like, I know get the cats and everything and being out in the woods and feeling that energy out in the woods. Have you ever like been out in the dark, doing any like investigations where you're hearing all sorts of movement? You're wondering, okay, what's going on?
I've been out at night, but I haven't had any where there's been like a whole lot of movement. I mean, not even the time that I was out with Stan and we had the moose come up on us.
I'll be
I mean,
right
it
back.
was like it really wasn't that loud at all.
Yeah.
So I haven't had that on my own. I've only had that when I've been with like you guys, when you've got like the movement or you have like the sounds, you know, the whoops and different stuff like that. I haven't had that in my area on my own, and I've only been out though a couple of times. I stick kind of more to the daytime, but I do want to, where it's summer, to get out a little bit more at night, because even in my backyard, I'm not that far from my research area, so I can definitely hear if something's going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's all, it's helpful too. I mean, again, I mean, Martin's been out there with us and stuff like that. The energy in the woods is like, second to none with all the movements and the throwing, whatever they're throwing. And it's just very, very high in there and what have you. And Richie is like, feeling that energy, being that beacon. It's just unbelievable, but, yeah. Okay, Vincent. Yeah. We got your attention, right? Yep. Yeah. Just, anyways, people have nothing else better to do than be a troll. Yeah. So again, seeing these lights and what have you, I mean, it's pretty cool. And like I said, it's, I don't know. You kind of wonder, like, they can do whatever they want, but all that rock, whatever they're throwing in the woods, and they're like right there, and all the shuffling or whatever, they don't shine. They don't shine their lights then. Which is like kind of weird. And I think that's what you kind of get. It gets nerve wracking, right, Martin? I mean, yeah, because we turn off the lights, and it's like you're hearing all sorts of stuff going on, and
Oh yeah.
No, well, like I was saying there, with when I was behind Martin and Denny stopped and Martin comes to a full stop and stuff. I mean, yeah, you could see, and like he said too, you kind of had to adjust your eyes just right to see the light. But literally, I'm like, I am unnerved. I kind of backed up behind Martin, and then I went back over to Stan, and I'm like, they can stay forward. I'm absorbing what I'm seeing and stuff, but it was just one of those things. I've never experienced it, and it was very unnerving for me at first, and then, but it wasn't anything that I was like terrified about. And after being there for a while, you kind of get the calming back, you know what I mean? It's just the first initial shock, I think, is the best way to say it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Denny, it's pitch black out there, and I think that's when that's when you got to research. You turn off the lights and you listen and you try to look, and they're throwing stuff at us and whatever, and then that's when I said, because we didn't like gift the gifting chair, and I'm like, you want to like give you the gifts or whatever, and then they threw something, and then Richie looks at me like this, like he goes, oh boy. I go, we're going in. He goes, you're doing what? I'm like, yeah, we're going in. I made that, and as we're walking in, I could still hear stuff being thrown, I would say like in that short period of time, you're talking about six times that, they probably launched something that, Adam, possibly Wojo and Richie, you guys have a connection to these lights. I don't know. I am just thinking of a possibility. Well, that's the thing, Adam, is, what is that connection, and why? But I think that it's a connection on communication, possibly, because we constantly like being out in the woods as much as we do in this area for the past 200 years. So
200 years? What?
I mean, 200 years.
200 years?
200.
I'll
Yeah,
be
we've
right
been there
back,
for
guys.
200 years. 2 and a
I'll be
half
right
years.
It felt like 200.
Yeah.
Wow. Left us open for that one, buddy.
Buddy. Oh man.
Thanks, Wojo.
Oh, yes. You're
So
welcome.
this one is the one from the other night, right? So
Yeah.
that's the one from the other night,
Mm-hmm.
and then the screen keeps popping.
You know, D-Who, do all Bigfoot possesses this ability? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's possible. We've never seen a Bigfoot like, just, I don't know. There's a lot of things going on in these woods. Excuse me. It's tough to say. I mean,
I'd say the color's the same.
the colors are the same. It's just, I would say like,
But I don't know if one's closer than the other because you can see in the background there's something going on both of them. So you see the light in the middle. Hang on, let me get up and I'll point it out.
oh, this one was in New Hampshire. Yeah.
So yeah, this is New Hampshire. So there's the light in the middle, right? Now focus just on the light. Don't. Let's not go on the outside of it yet, everybody. Just stay right here. 1 second. I just need your attention. Then we go to this one. The light in the middle. Those colors are almost exact. Right?
Mm.
Almost exact. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty close, really close.
they're
Yeah.
pretty close.
Yeah, but you can consider one's closer than the other.
Right.
It looks like one zoomed in more. If you just can focus on the light, maybe a little bit more reddish on this one,
Yeah.
but that could be focused too.
I think a little bit more reddish is just from the outer edge. It's not what the center light does.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I got you there. Yeah. The center light is got to be that. What do you guys think on the side? So this is the New Hampshire one. This is the other night. No, is it? Yeah, is the other way around? Yeah. No, that's right. This is the other night. Now this one here had that on it. That's it when it's superimposed.
Right.
Because you can see up to the right. You can see up to the right that little dot right here. See that
Yes.
little dot? And notice the shape, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can actually see the outer rim on this one. That's the outer rim. See the outer rim? Watch the comments because I can't see them.
I was about to say, Rich, Zuli's got one for I'll throw it at you. Guys, what happened before the lights appear? I mean, did Richie talk to them or did you guys do knocks and also did they appear near the gifting chair? Excuse me.
I'll let them go on that. I mean, I know there's a common denominator. It seems. I don't know what to make of it. What do you guys think? What do you, Martin?
When you talk to them before, when we're out there, and just like I said, the following, what you're saying, and getting brighter, getting lighter, turning a color and stuff like that. It's all possible that it's something that talking ahead of time and these appearing. Because we always talked about when I was with you guys, when we're heading out, especially going, to where the exit area is, where the watcher is. You always say, well, we're heading out there. You always have that conversation constantly, and you probably do it subconsciously too.
I do.
So it's definitely a very strong possibility for sure.
Yeah.
Deep Woods, yes. This round one was from the Stacy Stream episode, yes.
Yes. Yeah. So this is the Watcher. This is a typical one we see. We see him all the time. We recognize him right away. Same color, same everything, right?
Right.
I'm pretty sure, right, Wojo? Or is
Yeah.
this the guy? He wasn't the one up over the hill. The one up over the hill was whiter, right?
Yeah, the one over the hill was it was much like bluish.
Yeah, and that's why we believe we have the Watcher, which is, forest people, which is what you see behind me typically, the man in the myth. That's his colors, generally. He's got a little more yellow to it when he showed it in that picture.
Yeah.
But that's probably because he was, sending it out there, But, and then the other one we believe, when we looked closer, was more like one of the Star People. So, do we have proof that Bigfoot and the Star People run hand in hand? I mean, I don't know. I would say a good 70% proof, right? What do you think, Gene?
You have got some strange stuff down there, and you have got Bigfoot stuff. You've got Star People stuff, and there's got to be some type of connection in that area. There's got to be. It's just your area is so phenomenally strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wes, this is from my Android, my S21 Android.
Yeah, his camera that you can talk on.
Right.
But what I
Well,
like about
yeah.
your area is, even though it's like strange, and I know there's like a ton of people that do stuff in the the Bridgewater Triangle area. I have never seen anybody do what you and Wojo do, though. You're out there constantly. It's repetitive. You're out there, talking to them. You're out there, doing the gifting. You're just out there just researching. And a lot of times people just go out there once or twice and go, well, this is what I learned. I have never actually seen people go out and do what the two of you do.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it evolves while you're out there. We notice our two brains get going. Hey, what if we try this, based on what we're looking at or what we're hearing or what we're dealing with? And we've come up with some really cool ideas, things that got some really cool results. But that's just a matter, like you're saying, is being repetitious to your area. And communicating with your research buddy, you know what I mean? And then bringing it back here and having a conversation with you guys, because there's a lot of conversation that triggers it when we're in the woods. We're like, oh, you remember that conversation on the podcast? Let's take that idea, mix it with this idea and make it happen. You know what I mean? So that's the other thing. But on this one here, Bo, did you remember when this was taken? Because I just found this and I got attracted to it because of the color of the light.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I should put it in and see if we can pull anything out with what's going on here.
Yeah, I can kind of see where you're going.
Yeah, that looks
It looks like an alien right there with the eyes and the arm peeled up.
Yeah, I don't know, because I don't know if this is like a ridge on the head, and this is like a mouth and two eyes. I don't know. It could be just a tree, and we don't know because we haven't zoomed in. But this is obviously in a heavily wooded area. You can tell.
I'm looking and I'm seeing something completely different when I'm looking at this from my angle of it.
Talk to us.
And you've got the light, but above whatever's there, it looks like it's holding something. I see a small head with an arm kind of wrapped like a like an infant would do, like right in there. That is like it's like holding a child.
Yeah, and that was the first thing I thought of, was it looking like a feet, a baby.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Rick.
Yeah, I mean, I get that's the first thing I saw, but then I got attracted to this symmetrical type look here. And symmetrical is not Mother Nature's forte. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, but if you look at that could be a chest that the baby is laying. I mean, because you've got like trees in the way too.
Right, we do, but the light's coming through one of the trees apparently.
At the bottom, but above that light, that's the outline I'm getting. That's just what I'm seeing.
I pulled it up because of the colors was so close. But to see it like this now, I think this thing warrants some more zooming in and some.
Yeah, I think you're right, Rich.
I think so too, because I remember like you brought that up a long time ago.
I did. We
ran out of time, whatever. But Rich, real quick, you got Arthur Walk. He just showed up. ZHSSRS.
What's up, guys?
And I think that's it. But you know what, Zula, you have an interesting question because it's funny that you're asking this, and I remembered that moment when we were doing the live with Stacy, Jared, and Papa Squatch. That when Richie started talking to them, they went crazy over Jared and Papa's site, and it's funny because when we were talking to Stacy at the Folly, and then we started hearing whistles, and I heard a tree knock from a distance, and so on and so forth. And then things started getting crazy as we started walking out of there at Papa, especially Papa Squatch, because he was having things thrown at him, and then we had things thrown at us. So you kind of wonder, Rich, is there a connection going on? Like all that chaos that was happening there, then all of a sudden it came over to our area.
Yeah, well, again, I mean, I kind of emphasized it a little bit in the team messenger that we have, and one of the terms that were kind of thrown into my head was, bringing things closer to center, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's been thoughts and theories, and I've had discussions, like for instance, if you don't mind, with Susan and even Kerry Lynn, and they're mediums, and I've talked to them a little bit. They have a little more insight on the universe and how it works and things like that, and they talk about everybody being one, everybody being connected, even as humans. Like it's all just all one, loop. And we could, with that theory, I'm looking at it going, huh, is that what this is? Are they saying we are all connected? Is that what's happening? Because we discussed that with Gene's got a place going up in Maine now, right? And then all of a sudden, Andy and Denny have some profound events.
Yep.
After getting, flanked all four sides that night, that's a pretty profound event for those guys. It's a profound event for us, but for guys that haven't had those types of events, that was pretty big, pretty significant. The subtleties were gone. They passed a lot of tests in order to get to that level, right? And then they go back to the campsite and they're getting stuff thrown at their tents right in the middle of all these other campsites.
Yeah.
Right. And they're hearing noises and vocals and all that. Then they're going home, and guess what? There's messages at home, seemingly back to the subtleties, right? I mean, Denny's wasn't so subtle. He walks his dog up that path all the time. There's this dirt laden, snapping turtle shell, hollowed out and with the spine still attached in the shell, like mine right here. You found it months ago. And you got yours, your boxer one, right? I think that was over in your area. We found that, right?
Yeah, I was using it at the gifting chair.
Right. And that's your area that you found.
Yep.
And there's this boxer turtle shell, and Denny had mentioned that he had found another one, and I said, I wonder if it's a boxing turtle.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gotten that answer yet. But so anyways, my point is, these events are taking place. Look at Martin's place has gone tenfold, right? He's even got some lights, and he's got overall crazy activity going on.
Yeah.
But you start, and then you go down to Sam's place. Sam's now having a strange light in the woods. She didn't have that when we first started that adventure.
Wow.
Right? So why is she suddenly getting those?
Yeah.
It's not like everybody's worked as long as you and I have, as many times in the woods as you and I have, in order to go up those levels to get that privilege, right? Maybe it's because we're connected, they're connected, and you know what I mean? And they're saying maybe that's what the message is. I mean, think about it.
Maybe they are going on a different level. We're probably at that level, but now they're coming to another level.
But that's my point. They're going to a level with less time and less work doing it because we're all connected, because we're doing it and we're connected to them.
Exactly.
And that's my point. And is that the message in that, saying, hey, this is a true statement. We are all connected, and I'm going to prove it to you.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's what's happening right before our very eyes. And we just got to be open-minded. And, I sound like a bit of a loon, but I'm only going with the research that I'm looking at. It's research. It's not made up in my head. It's research.
I like what Deep Woods Protocol is saying. He said, take the restaurant business for an instance. You could be slow all day long, and then all of a sudden everybody has the same idea to go out and eat.
Yeah.
And everyone
Yeah.
shows up at the same time.
Right. Oh, the convenience store where just the business comes in spurts. There's like 20 people and then nothing. The parking lot's empty. You're like, what the hell? Yeah,
Mhm.
I guess that's a good way to put it. You know, it's kind of like that connection. You know, that connection that humans have. You know, and we don't realize that that's a connection. You know, it was the same, just much smaller. Yeah, that's all. I just want to know if it was a boxing turtle. That's all I'm looking for. I'm just curious about the boxing turtle theory because that would make 3 boxing turtles, 3 different locations after 3 different profound events. So, you know, after a while, you collect as much data as you want. It becomes science, whether you like it or not. But yeah, I put this one up. This is one of these superimposed, same type of light. But this one here, I don't know if you guys can see what's extra behind that light. And this is the point that we're making, that these are not orbs. These are not orbs. This picture will show you that. So a lot of people will come up and say, "Oh, I saw an orb in the woods." And again, I'm not shitting on anybody. It's no offense to anybody. I'm just telling you our experiences. And I use their experiences to learn. So I know by being a paranormal researcher what an orb looks like, but I also know there's substance behind this, and orbs don't generally have that. So look at this. Look up here. You see up here? Everybody see up there?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right? No, but look at this. What's that? Anybody know? What's that look like? Draw that together, man. Come over to the other side.
Yeah, it looks like a bridge.
Well, yeah. Right. That looks like the round of an eye, right? Like the top right here. But watch. Then you start following it and you go, okay, well, where there's eyes, maybe there's a nose of some sort, right? And then you have these 2 bridges right here. A ridge and a ridge, right? Now look at when you come across. What's this? What's that? Is he tilted? Is that the other eye?
Yeah, it looks like he's tilted.
Right? So you're focused on all this.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at this. You're looking at like that extra little dot. You're looking at these sways, right? But if you come up behind here, and this is another one that I obviously imposed it somewhat, but there's all kinds of substance behind this one. But if you look right here, that dude's looking right at you. You see?
Yeah, it's probably peeking around.
Oh, nice. Deepwood says he'll be live streaming with you guys next month when Stacy does it again. Let's go, Deepwoods. What you got?
Go.
Let's do this. Where you from, bro? You down there too? But do you guys see that? You can actually see it pretty clearly right here. Just relax your eyes and slow your body down a little bit, and you can see it looking right at you. It's almost aside. It's not totally turned. But for me, like I said, all right, how about this? I don't want to put anything in your head, but think dragon, all right?
Mhm.
It looks like it's got a rough face. It looks like there's these 3 things here poking up. This right here looks like a ridged like eyelid that closes and shuts, almost reptilian-like. You see the black slit, right? And then the white, the pupil kind of in an angle. But then, like I said, if you come across, because I always want to try to make it symmetrical to make it make sense, right? But if you look, he's slightly turned. That's the same setup over here. The color of the pupil is almost exact. You can actually see an eyelid right up here with the little ridges on it. And then if you go above it, you see those points again, like this. So he's kind of turned, like, let's say, I'm going to say about right there.
Mhm.
Does that help? Blue Ridge Mountains, baby. Let's go, Blue Ridge.
Yeah, nice.
That is awesome, dude. Well, good. Look forward to working with you and hanging with you. And whether I'm the host or whether I'm in the woods, I don't know what Stacy has in mind, but I'm game for anything. I'll stay home and watch. Whatever it takes. But yeah, so that's the way I'm seeing it. But it's right in front of me too.
Mhm.
You know, you guys are looking at screens, but that right there to me is telling. But when you slow your mind down a little bit, over here is even clearer to me.
Yep.
So it might be something that we can put in the background and try to pull it out in the editor and see what we can find in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So, are you ready, Rich? Are you ready about the box turtle?
Go ahead. Wait. Is Martin ready?
I'm listening.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. As long as Martin's ready, I'm ready. I ain't going anywhere. without Martin.
Okay.
I just wanted to see it up close for my own selfish needs. But thank you.
Okay, what happened? Oh, Wojo.
Oh, Wojo froze. Wojo froze.
Yeah. Unless he can hold that pose pretty good. I don't think so. Oh, there he goes.
Can you guys hear me?
Now we can.
Oh, all right. I was just trying to finish up, but I guess I don't know.
What were you finishing up? We didn't hear you start.
We didn't hear anything. You froze right up. Nothing.
Really?
You froze right up.
Yeah, you froze right up the whole time. You were frozen. Martin was worried about you. He was about to jump in there and give you mouth to mouth, real slow and erotically.
Slow ironically.
At least that's what he said.
No,
out loud.
no, I didn't.
Yeah,
Is he
did.
froze again?
Yep. Go get him,
He's
Martin.
scared.
Get him. Now's your
He's
chance.
scared.
Now's your chance.
There
Save
he
his
is.
life.
He's good.
I'm
He's
going
like-
to try to read this fast. All right, here we go. Grounding, steadfast patience, and emotional protection because it was distinct.
Oh my God, this guy. I mean, if
Anyways.
damn, I had him.
Ah. But it's healthy boundaries.
I had him. Damn it.
But there is strong, it is strong, the connection with Mother Earth. It's deep, you're deeply rooted, and so on and so forth. So it's powerful stuff that I was reading, and that's
Glad
the
you got to
box.
enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
That's nice. How'd we do? Do we have?
BMO. Ley lines are straight alignments connecting various historic structures, prehistoric sites, and prominent landmarks. Just like the gifting chair. When we went to the gifting chair, you had my golf ball. Right above it was the crystal rock. Right above that was Ella. And then you go underneath the chair on the other side is Richie. And then there's a rapper. And you follow that, and there was a few more rappers, and it took you to like this busted tree and all these shavings and stuff, like it was sitting there. It's like telling you,
Come on,
like telling us that, hey, I was right over here.
why is it doing that?
Easton. Yeah.
Now, let's try and enhance on that. Now, this is just a computer, the designer you can see that everybody has on if you got Windows or whatever, Microsoft. And it
TVC goddess, welcome back.
oh shit. That was all right. So look at right there on the left side. You see that? You see what I was talking about? Right up in here?
Mm-hmm. Now you can't. Now you can.
I don't like that one.
God bless Johnny. Thank you for
God
being
bless
on
Johnny.
there.
I just said discard. Why did it stay? Jerk. All right, so here, let's try this out, guys. All right. So we don't run too long because I do got video games I gotta play. It's very important.
I got audio clips to still listen to, so.
Dude, I got 80 hours of audio. Don't pull on
I
that.
doubt it.
You're gonna get boo-boo. Come here. You gotta settle down, buddy. It's getting late. Come here. Yeah, come here. Shh. You want the stickers? All right. Daddy's trying to show the world why YouTube cancels us.
I love this.
Just bear with me. Yeah, so I wonder if Sharpness might clean some of that garbage up.
Sit Joshy in your lap.
Yeah.
Hey, Joshy.
Hi.
Said hi, Joshy.
Hi.
He said hi. All right, so how's the comments coming there, Wojo?
I'm watching there. I'll say goodbye to Johnny.
Oh, good. Yes, that's tough to pick up to. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Oh, contrast.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
What is that dot that appeared right above when you did that? You see that right in the top?
Yeah, the blue one.
Yeah.
It's a connection to the light that's above. I can't get it to come out clean. Let me go. Let me knock it back down. I don't know.
You kind of wonder, is that matted like hair or something? Like just how it.
Yeah, sometimes you don't know. Sometimes I look at it, I'm like, oh, that is here, and other times I'm like, maybe. Oh, there we go.
Diva, his name is Joshua Lee.
Who's that?
She was wondering, hey, little one, what is your name?
Oh, and who was asking that?
Diva.
Oh, hey, Diva. The goddess?
The goddess from the Netherlands.
That's right. Yeah, that's my son, Joshua. No, not my grandson. I heard you. Oh, there we go. There's that up here where I was talking about.
Yeah.
See this?
Yeah.
And then you could see a little point over here.
Mm-hmm.
He's okay. He's being good. Thank you. Huh? The thunder's back? No, great. It's okay. I got you, Buppy.
I don't like something.
Yeah, but look at this.
Mm.
Thunder
That's
can't
what's
handle
fine.
that.
I don't like something.
Daddy, take care of thunder.
Something.
Let me tell you something, Thunder.
I'm lightning.
Okay.
No, I like this picture here. That's pretty cool.
Mm.
Oh, there we go, right there.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
It almost looks like it's remember Vader, the wrestler?
Yep.
The mask
The mask.
The mask,
yes.
the
is
flat
where the
mask.
light's coming from.
Big Van
then-
Vader.
Yeah, and then you look at there's that ridge like a bridge of a nose, like I was talking about. See how it's connected here? It looks like the light's kind of blocking that off. But then when you go to the right, look at right there. Look right here. Look at it straight on. It's almost the same setup as here. It's just that it's in the darkness.
Shadowed.
Yeah, that's all. Right? Look at it. Look at the ridge line of its like this side.
And I just want to run around going, it's Vader time.
Right? Right?
It's time. Vader.
It's time. It's Vader time.
I don't know if I can pull anything out on that side. If I do this and then try to go, is anybody on the side noticing that or no?
D-Hoot's wondering, have you looked at thermal imaging on the big screen up close? Can't recall.
I did, and it pixelated the shit. It was last show. It was the one with the Christmas light one. with
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
That's the thing is when you try to.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that stands out right there.
That looks like an eyeball.
Now it
dude.
stands right out. You can
That
see.
looks like an eyeball, dude. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I like an apple.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you
somebody
think?
said in the comments it was like almost like a side profile, almost a side one, not quite, but you know.
It's tilted because still look over here. Still,
Yeah.
you still see what looks like maybe the setup of an eye, like the same eye socket. It's just that he's tilted
Yeah.
or turned slightly.
Yeah.
And it proves that in a sense because look where the light is. The light's shooting out sideways, kind of, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
It's kind of going this way. I think that's very interesting. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Maybe that's why the plasma goes out even, like it just distributes to the sides. Yeah, like there. That's
Dude.
cool.
And look at the nose area. Oh, look at that. Look at the nose area I was talking about. Look at it up close. I'm telling you, there's a nose on the other side of that light, dude. Right here. Look at is that like a nostril here?
Yeah,
And then there's the bridge here.
it's like a flat nose.
Look at it right here. Is anybody seeing that? Am I just nuts? But you can almost see the tip of it right here through the light.
I'm seeing it, Richie, but I'm gonna say you're nuts anyways.
That's fair. That's fair.
We're all nuts, but you know that's why
Yeah.
we get along so well.
We're all a little crazy.
That's right.
I just
Yeah.
lightened it up so it's gonna pop at your faces, but hang on a minute. Yeah, see, it's shaping it even with more light. You see it? See how the shape's showing? So sometimes this, even though they're not clear and they're pixelated, it's still showing some kind of substance, right? It's still showing that there's a something there. You know what I mean? It's bouncing its light off of something, right?
Yeah.
So you don't always have to have the clearest of pictures, but if you have a theory and then you, like I said, then you zoom in on it and there's light bouncing off it, well, your theory's, not proven, so to speak, but it definitely goes up in percentage, I would say.
Because it seems like the majority of these pictures with the lights, it seems like there's substance above like the light.
Oh, yeah, a lot of them are about, oh, let's change the color. A little different, a little more temperature. Right? Let's try. No. What? Food? What the hell's that? Oh, what are you,
What the?
you smoking the ganj? Let's try to enhance it with what we've done to it. Let's try that. And then I want to do that other one. Then we'll get rolling. But this is what we should kind of be doing too. It wants to keep going to that color. I don't look at it.
No, that's awful.
That's them enhancing it. Like, get a job.
Yeah, it doesn't enhance it. It ruins it.
No, right? And now look at the colors that we pulled out of it. Look up top. There's scatters of like little lights. You see here, up here.
Okay, now I'm going to be a naysayer. Those little lights up there, they're probably lightning bugs.
Oh boy.
No, I just think it's just the camera.
Here we go.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Well,
then what's the camera bouncing off of? What's it bouncing off of then? That's the same exact color as the light it's giving off. I mean,
lightning bugs.
Yeah,
okay.
lightning bugs.
Yeah, and the one in the middle is the big lightning bug. I got you.
Well, I
Why is it back?
we
to
don't
this?
have anybody to argue with us anymore, so I figured I'd throw.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hang on, I got lost, and now there's a big blob mess on the screen. Stand by.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I'll stop talking.
Yeah, you're messing me up, legend. All right, here we go.
Oh, that's too funny.
I don't know what to do with her.
She needs another jar.
Another jar. Andy.
Oh yeah, Andy.
Oh no, I got Andy. I got my vanilla vodka, so I'm making my own apple pie moonshine.
Oh,
nice.
boy.
I got all the ingredients now.
Oh boy.
Dean was
Oh,
once
boy.
innocent until she met Andy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was innocent until I watched the show Grace Under Fire, and then I learned that I have a mouth and I can use it, and I'm
Grace Under Fire, really.
yeah.
Grace Under
Brett, yeah. So I blame Brett Butler for my attitude. If anybody doesn't like it, they can
Grace
check her out, because
Under
I saw
Fire.
Grace Under Fire and I was like, I need that woman's attitude, and now I've got that woman's attitude.
Yep.
Amen. Preach it, girl. Preach it.
Yeah.
You go, girlfriend.
Mine, how's the maple syrup coming out?
Not now, it ain't. It's done for a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it why? Oh, it ends at a certain time again. Is that what happens?
It's only the spring. It's usually a window of 3 weeks.
How'd we do? What did we get?
I end up boiling just over a gallon and a half
That's-
of actual maple syrup I got.
You gotta get out there and hump the trees harder.
Yeah, I know. You gotta get. Yeah,
I just got to tap more. I just got to tap more of them.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta
all.
you gotta tap that tree.
I
Yeah,
got
right,
tapping. My wife even gave me a shirt that says that.
What the hell's wrong with you? Everybody knows this.
Just hug that tree.
It's got to hug it.
Why won't it let me share? Please ensure you granted all necessary permission and try again. I've been sharing all night, Restream.
You reset something.
Who do I ask
what you-
permission to if I own it? Anybody know? Oh, all right, Gene. That was it. Yep, magic. Good job. Whoever said Gene. All right. So, freaking stupid, right? How's those comments coming, Mojo? You doing good?
Just please don't play softball in the woods, Richie. That was by Z.
What, with my pants on or off?
That too.
That depends. That's a very
Wearing
very,
depends. Yeah.
Yeah. So what? Whatever. As long as I'm safe, I don't care. Head first in my depends. I got filters here. Let's see what we can do. There's black and white. Again, this was changing just the color, right?
Hey, Dennis Liang. Great
Yeah,
to see
you weren't able to enhance that one much.
I know. I'm trying to figure out. Obviously, I'm stubborn. I don't know if you noticed.
Black and white high. You got calm, cool light.
Be as stubborn as you want to be.
Thank you. Visuals, mock-up, layers. I don't want to do layers. Layers is too much. All right, let's see. Yeah, so all I'm getting is those.
Oh, TM Drake.
Yeah, I figured that because he said raw.
Yep.
Great to see you, bud.
Well, that's them there. Go back to filters on that. Go back to adjustments here. Go back to contrast. I'm going to set it right there. And then I'm going to try to move the highlights in and out. Oh, nothing. Shadows. I'm trying to dumb the shadows down. It's not letting me. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Come on.
Yeah, I can see.
Right side?
Mm-hmm.
Over here?
Yep, I'm actually going to zoom in on that. I'm seeing something on both
I can't see
sides.
nothing because I'm blocking it from my
I was going to say something. All I see is thumbnails.
I just see a
right
big
there.
Gene roadblock.
What is that?
Oh.
It's kind of like squarish, like
Yeah, there's like a.
It
You
looks
talk.
like it has ears.
No. There's something like this area here.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But also on the left side, it looks
Damn
like
it.
something's trying to stick out to the
Yeah.
right of that. Yeah.
You mean that shadowing that's off to the right?
Yeah, that's that connection there again, right there when I pixelate it.
Yeah.
So there's definitely something there that's connect, but it's so wild that we couldn't. I mean, I remember I can't find the video, but I will. It zooms up, it zooms in towards us, and we were like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, because there's definitely some shadowing on both, but
Now look at that. When you go all the way down to sharpness, how they become perfect round circles.
yeah.
Whoa. That's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, between that and the video, you got to call and the distance between them, you got to call them eyeballs at that point.
Yeah.
That's just wild, man. That thing's wild. What was the other one I wanted to look at? I forget. It was in my backgrounds. Let me look, and then we'll. Whoa! I hate when it does that. It drives me nuts. Which one was that?
Was that the white one?
Yeah, was that the Watcher? Oh no! It was the one with the tree in the tree, the baby looking one.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the one. That's the one.
I want to see what I can do to that because I'm telling you right now, it looks like that there's something holding a baby. It's very, very strange.
Now I got to find out where the hell I got it now. Hang on a minute. I had it saved somewhere. And great producing, Richard. Oh, thank you. That's right, Jim. All right, that's not there. It was in one of our shows. It had to be. I think it's the Banta. Back it up. Back it up. All right, where is the tree? Where's the tree? I got some really cool ones that we could really pick apart. Oh my god.
Copy and paste with all due respect, sir.
What was that? What do we want me to do?
Z says copy and paste with all due respect, sir.
Yeah. I know.
Why do I know that name, Diva? Mary Magdalene.
What? Mary Magdalene? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holding the baby.
Oh, yeah.
She's holding a baby.
Yeah. I knew she meant.
I'm not gonna matter much if I can't find the effing thing. I thought it was in this one that I had. God damn it. Oh, let me see if I can pull it out of the background. I don't think I can, but I'll try. I thought it was fairly recent. I thought it was near the Man of the Myth because the colors are the same. You know what I mean?
Kurt says, I wonder if they can choose that color when there's people around. They don't trust unsure about almost disguise as like or like a soul light because they know not everyone is going.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I'm not mad about that theory.
November 3rd last year is my favorite in the Watcher. Just saying. Yep.
What, our birthday?
To investigate it further. Yeah. Kurt says to investigate it further, like your team does. Yeah. I mean, we've seen like yellow and red, or no, was it yellow and green, Rich? And that's
Yeah.
what happened at Lisa's house
Yep.
because Mike, her husband, is a good friend of mine, and he specifically, was talking about like he goes, yeah, one of those lights was weird. I go, what do you mean? He goes, it kept changing colors. It was yellow and green. I'm like, that's the one we saw.
Fuck. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if it's a matter of seeing it or them doing it like like they were talking about. So it's kind of hard to determine that. Can they all do that color? Can they all do the same color? You know what I mean? And I mean,
Well, we don't know. I mean, that's the thing. We
It
don't
is the
know
thing.
how it's charged up to be that any light, first of all.
Yep.
And the colors, yeah, it's the same thing because we don't know, but it is unique.
I mean, I think if you go off of like Jessica, for instance, right, having the motherly instincts, losing Jack in the way we did, and having her feel that motherly instinct in that moment where it was so peaceful and emotional and beautiful, you know what I mean? And you think maybe they're kind of adapting to where you're at, right? Emotionally, type of thing, you know what I mean? So it's very possible that that's the case, so I don't know, it's a tough one. It's a tough call, and it's obviously we're going to further our research and figure it out, or at least try to figure it out, right?
Yeah, get Jess back out there.
Yeah, no, I thought that was a beautiful moment, you know what I mean? And
Yeah, no, seriously, like it was to watch you guys like take it in and so I'm watching like Richie and Jess right there, and that light is bright. It's like right there. I'm saying to myself, that is just incredible.
yeah,
To see in the moment. I wish I took a picture of that. To be honest.
I mean, some things are just meant for the moment, right?
Exactly. But again, what's cool is that
Hi, Buffy.
she was gifting the tree,
Yep.
the gifting chair, excuse me, and she wrapped the granola bar. I thought it was important to have her do it.
Sure
because
was.
I think because there's a connection or possible significance. This is why you try to think outside the box and just like, maybe get some good data. I don't know. We didn't know, but hey, Jessica, go right at it. And she did. She had the blessed necklace around the granola bar, and then it was gone, completely gone. That necklace is gone. We couldn't find it anywhere. And it's just something.
Yep.
Dad.
Well, I like the square one with the flames coming out of the
Well,
top.
buddy.
You want the big
Yeah.
seven?
Yeah,
You like this one or this one?
that's a pretty sticker.
This one?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
All right. Let's see if that worked. Probably not, but I tried. Yeah, you did. You put a sticker on me. I thought you did. Get out of here. Nope, of course not. Why would it work? Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna put you bigger.
You did what?
I'm gonna put you bigger.
Okay, thank you.
Next time I come over, I'll bring you a bunch of stickers with numbers on it.
Great. Thanks. Good.
Oh,
Give me your address, Wojo. I'll send you a ton more.
No,
oh, man.
no, we're not doing that. You can't put stickers all over my keyboard, bro.
Can you imagine cats everywhere? Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to see what name.
No, actually, I have like a ton of like the Stitch, Lilo, and the Stitch stickers. You could stick Stitch everywhere,
Oh
Oh,
god.
man.
All right.
You'll say, yeah, you could stitch that. Z, we're not sure yet. There's a lot of things happening, and some scheduling that's interference. So we'll get out in the woods soon.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy around here. So,
Oh, that's right, Kurt. Yes, they took the crystal she brought to.
yep.
That was to the tree.
Mm-hmm.
When you first walk into the woods, yes, she set that up too. Put some granola bars, peanut butter cups, but the crystal rock. And then when we came back to see the lights and all that, then I happened to walk past. I go, something looked different. The rock was gone, and there was no peanut butter cups, but they did take a bite on the side of the granola bar.
Not right now, sir.
Scary.
What is?
This.
There's nothing.
Look, this guy.
Who?
This.
He not scary.
Yes, it is.
It's Bigfoot.
No, Scary Bigfoot.
Okay.
Big
Not Scary Bigfoot.
Yeah.
It's Scary Bigfoot.
That's scary Bigfoot.
Yeah.
foot.
He's not real.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fake.
He's fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard him.
Gosh, who's your
He's not
favorite
serious, he's
podcasters?
fake.
That's anything that's scary. He calls it that. It makes him feel better. He's like, that's fake. I'm like, yeah, you're right. It's all fake.
He's
I'm
like
an-
a private investigator.
This is a message.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know what the heck. I'm trying to save it and it won't let me. Oh God, what's this?
Oh, that's behind the light.
Oh, you were so good pay for that, dude.
And Bigfoot in the background.
Oh man.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So gonna pay for that.
What happened? My computer glitched out. What happened?
Uh-huh. Nice try.
Yeah, I saved it here. It says I saved it. And,
she love that picture.
Is Jean on her phone? She's texting.
Well, no, I'm not.
Quick to the editor.
You're so lucky I don't have my phone with me because I would rat you out in a second.
I have no idea what you're talking about, ma'am. I just can't get it. I try to get it off the screen. It won't. I'm sorry, guys. We're having a malfunction.
Oh my God.
Will you stop looking at me?
You are such a dead man.
I do play with fire and regularly. All right, hang on. I got something. Stand by.
The best one was Max. I'm sorry. Nothing can top poor Max.
Yeah, Paul Max.
There he is. There it is.
Oh my God, that was easy.
Yeah.
Well, let's start off with an enhance. Yep,
I'm still standing by what I'm saying. That is a little one.
I like it better this way than this way. I'm
see.
saying, right?
Yeah, it seems a little more crisp.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, thank you, Divas.
Okay, hang on a minute. What is happening?
Uh-oh.
What are we?
Doesn't matter if you change it, you still get the eye right there. It does not move.
I know. I'm gonna zoom in a minute. Settle down up there. Jesus Christ! What is happening in Maine right now? Settle down.
I'm just excited. I figured out what it was.
No, nobody's figured out what anything is.
Oh my God, we're freaking out here.
No, but I'm telling you, that's exactly. I mean, I could be wrong, but that is, yeah.
That
All
is
right.
weird, though.
Let me put this here. I want to know why I can't move it around inside the box like I can the other ones. Oh! I gotta tell you, man, that's pretty wild. What is going on around it? Now look, notice how I turn down the brightness, right? Look how low it is, minus 41. There's still light emulating.
Yeah.
Not a reflection. right, is self-illuminating. You can still see it at minus 69.
Yeah.
Look at that one
Minus
light.
71. You can still see it. Minus 73. It's still there.
The light in that center is like really. Look at that. It's still bright.
Goes away probably about. I can black it out. I can still see it myself. I can see it.
I can see it right now.
Yeah, it's minus 80.
Yeah.
Everything else is gone but that. That's crazy. Now let's try this. Let's shut this. Let's hit edit, and then we're gonna try, if I can. All right, here it is. It won't let me do. Oh, pretty wild. Where did my? Oh, there it is.
You kind of wonder, like, you look at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
You know how like it looks like a stick going across, and then you look above it. It looks like another stick going across, but in the very middle, it's not there.
There we
It's like
go.
a piece that's
That's
missing.
what I want right there. I want to be able to do that. Custom. All right, here we go. I can't. Only thing is, I can't pull it down because the picture is the picture, you know.
Yeah.
But we should be able to go. Oh, really? Stop the nonsense. Right here, like this, and pull. Yeah, see, I can't go any lower, but we can go. See, I want to see if we do this right here. Now watch. No, we shut this. It'll pull it to the middle, and then let's go to 25, because then you can kind of zoom in on things. But it's so small, it won't let you. Like the square itself is small, you know what I mean?
And I see
Well-
what you're saying, Mooncat.
I want to zoom in on little sections of it. So sometimes I'll sit here, like on my phone, it's with my fingers where I'm just like this. So as a paranormal researcher, this is what we do. You see the grid squares?
Yeah.
We would just research that one square. So this square here, right? And then this square here. And you just, that's what you do. And then you slide it across, right? And then there's this right here, but I'm trying to see if it's connected to anything else, but I don't see much else that it's connected to. You know what I mean? Because, you know, there's that in the background, but like, would this be the area that we would look? You know what I mean? What's this discoloration over here? Is that like pink?
Did you crop that earlier? Because you had above that light a lot more than what I'm seeing in this photo right now.
I think if I go like that, no, that's the picture's edge. I can't do anything to that.
Because that's not the one you had earlier. Because the one you had earlier went higher up.
Well, that was on my wall.
Oh.
You want to put it back on the wall?
Was it on? Well, I didn't think it was on the green wall.
Oh my god. She's already into the vanilla
I'm
vodka.
not tech savvy, okay?
You're already into the vanilla vodka.
No, I'm not in the vanilla vodka yet.
Well, you keep telling yourself that, but it sure sounds it. I'm just saying, girl.
I think she's drinking Martin's maple syrup.
The good stuff.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do to get more maple syrup next year?
But no,
We're actually making a production a lot bigger for next year. I'm getting a bigger evaporator. I'm tapping more trees, so I'm planning on making a lot more. I had almost 20 gallons go bad because it sat too long.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, you know, Diva, it does look like a heart from a distance. It does. It looks like a beating heart or something. But again, we don't know. I mean, this is why we take these pictures and try to decipher. I mean, it's kind of tough with frequencies, but hey, you don't know until you try it.
Okay, yeah, that one is, yeah.
It still looks like a fetus alien looking thing with a mohawk.
It does. Actually, I think it looks like a little foot because if you look where what I call the eye there, and you go
Yeah.
up, it's got like the coned head, and it comes down around.
That's why I pointed out earlier, but you started yelling fetus, and I'm an idiot, something like that.
I did not call you an idiot.
You said it, but you said it in your main language. I think it sounds something like this.
I got one for you that's in a language everybody can understand. Fuck you. Wow, dude.
But yeah, so right here, this is what I was seeing. Right here and right here. And then like you said, like that kind of goes up here, that like here's the head here, right? Is this the area you're talking about? Each
No.
side?
No,
That's not what I'm talking about.
What are
the
you
head's
talking about?
down lower, right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
where you
but the
were at.
arm comes up. He's doing the boom with his fist underneath his
Yeah, he's doing
eyeball.
the boom with his fist right there. Yeah,
So
Yeah,
you think that this is a baby Bigfoot? Is that what
Yes.
you're saying?
I do.
Okay. So what is the baby Bigfoot laying on?
It's on something, but I have no idea. But I see a chest behind it. What's
I
your-
think you and it are on the same thing. Tripping balls.
Dude,
Woo! Well, that's right, Jim. We're here with the legend of Maine, and she is straight tripping balls. Back to you, Martin.
we're on the 20 milligrams.
okay, Martin, are you seeing what I'm seeing, Martin?
No, I
Yeah.
see what you're saying. There's clearly a fetal type position going on, and an arm right here where he's saying I'm at home with a boom. So clearly that's Wojo's baby. He had sex with a Bigfoot. It's clearly that's in the same color as your show and everything. So yeah, it makes sense. But I think I got to get on my phone and really get this thing cranked up because
I'm going to make a special announcement.
yes,
Are you
congratulations.
gonna have your
I'm going to
baby?
name my
The National
baby
Enquirer.
Andy.
You got to name the baby Gene.
Yeah, Gene, exactly.
I got a fetus over here.
Over here.
Over here.
I'm
Bigfoot had
hungry.
Wojo's baby.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Oh, I know.
Is that water? Is that water coming in my back door? Oh, that's excellent. Good to know. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's very slow. We've had 2 inches of rain, so I've combated the water problem in this house. But I looked out there and he's over there playing in a puddle, and I'm like, hey, you shouldn't be playing in puddles in the house. That's kind of weird. I see it. It's right there. Yeah. Yeah, Daddy will get a towel. I'm on my way. All right, guys. Well, I guess I got to wrap this up. Hang on.
That's right. You know what? That is a floaty with light, and Richie can use it.
Well, every day is a Monday when your name is Richie B. Jessica, you have to call the Coast Guard. Oh boy.
Yeah,
All right.
You got to put your thong piece on, Richie.
Ah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Hey. All right, there we go. Much better. Well, no, I think it's something that we got to look at. All right, you can stop playing in the water, please. I think it's bedtime for somebody, like, an hour ago. Oh, this kid.
Well,
He's my ball of energy. He'll go to sleep at like 7:30, and then 11 o'clock's playtime. Or he can go to bed at 8 or 8:30 and 1 o'clock's playtime. Is that coming through, Jess? Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. All right, Wojo. Well, I got to wrap this up because I got a little flood in the basement.
yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Gene. Thank you, Martin, for showing up and having this conversation. And
Thank you, Diva.
welcome to the beach. And well, and everybody else out there, thank you all for being on here and being respectful. And
Thank you,
enjoying
Cindy.
yourselves. And just remember, don't be lazy. Serve the Lord enthusiastically. Don't poop on anybody else. Help each other out. Help your neighbors out. Love yous all. Rich?
Yeah, well, Cindy says it looks like it's lifting itself up and holding on. That's an amazing photo. Well, thank you. Thank you. We have a lot of, look at the one behind me. This is a real photo. That's the coup de grace. Winner, chicken dinner. Let's just say Bigfoot is no longer undefeated in the hide and go seek category. So, very proud of that. Can you notice the glow in my face?
Thank
Or
you.
a- or a pregnant alien. Some of these comments are beautiful. I missed them all. Sorry, guys. Well, you guys are unbelievable because I just love hearing reading the insight and the different thoughts and theories that you guys have. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, of course. Don't forget about Cryptid Fest, September 13th, 1 p.m., right over next town over in Raynham. Come on over and hang out with us. I know Martin's going to be there. I don't know if Gene's going to be there. Is he going to be there?
When?
September 13th, Cryptid Fest.
No, I'm gonna be at the
Loser!
I was supposed to be there last year, but yeah, that got
We'll see you in 2032, Gene.
That's right, Jim. This year at Cryptid Fest 1675, Gene's body will be on display.
Well, thank you guys for inviting me, Martin. This is not for you, but the two of you, okay? No more Miss Nice Person. No more saying, this thing's both of you.
Yes, we got her. She gave us the boom.
Yeah, we love you. Daryl Denton, what's up, man? I don't figure out what. Good. I hope you figure out what that is, my man. I'd love come on back on the show, Daryl Denton, and tell us about it. And God bless you, by the way, brother.
Yeah.
We're sorry for the passing of your dad. Many blessed. A lot of bad things going on in the world right now. And Paul Frazier is another one that's on our heart, in our hearts right now. And William Nighthawk's another one. So, you guys, if you see that somebody reaching out for help, if you can't financially help, share the GoFundMe's or whatever you're seeing out there. 100%. I know Paul Frazier. God bless you, man. He just lost his home to a fire and had to sit there and watch it and film it, and just broke my heart watching that. And William's fighting every day with cancer, and we love you, brother, and we just want you to be okay. You know what I mean? So we're gonna call on the Satunga to help us out, my man. Let's go, everybody. Let's turn these vibes around. Gene, we love you and we love busting on you, and we know you can take it and bust back. Martin, we love when you just come here and just sit there like a gallon of syrup. It's
yeah, nice and sweet.
He goes, I'm so sweet, girl.
Yeah, I'm so sappy.
No, but keep adding to the group and stuff. I just love you both so much. You guys add so much to this, and you're 100% family. And the next trip we have, I believe, Martin, technically, is we're headed out to somebody's birthday celebration, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what out there in some
Well,
place?
no, we do the crypt. Well, they got the Cryptid Fest, but
so it's a weekend before, ain't it? Oh, it's
No.
back.
it's the last weekend in September.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's a week off, and then we're going out to New York to
Then
Whitehall.
they're going to New York, right?
Okay, so when is your birthday?
Mine was
mine?
already June 13th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he
Birthday.
mine's June 26th. So Martin got a surprise.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought it was closer to the event.
no, Mama got him a place to hang out at Whitehall with the boys.
Yeah.
So we
You're gonna
have.
love
The
it.
whole place, 130
Whitehall
acres.
is phenomenal.
Watch this. Ready? Tell them what it is. 130 acres.
It's a lodge and a campground that my wife rented it just for us. So we got the whole lodge, everything to ourselves, 130 acres, trails going in the Adirondack Mountains. We're going to be playing all kinds of stuff off the back deck, sounds, hanging out,
Yep.
fire. Oh, it's going to be awesome.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be
Lots of
awesome.
Bigfoot stuff going on. It's going to be amazing. Mark's Glove Repair, what's up? Thank you for your purchase on the merch store. Everybody, get over to the merch store, man. All proceeds go to what you're seeing and watching now. So anything that you buy, you get to wear, looks cool, looks awesome, helps everybody out, helps the research out. And that's what we want to do is keep researching. So I just want to say this. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Gene. I love you both dearly. You're family to me forever. I love you, baby Jack. I love you, Mama. We see you, Ella. Say, we see you, Ella. You want to wave bye? Gotta wave bye. Bye. Call for Bigfoot. Call Bigfoot. No, call for Bigfoot. Yeah. Now, what's your favorite podcast? That's right. Love you, buddy. All right, everybody. I want everybody to keep climbing. Wojo, get us out of here, because that's still what you do, I heard.
That's right. Hey, thank you all for being on here. Remember, Andy and Martin will be fucking together. And yes,
Yes,
we are
we will.
still home of the boom.
Boom.
Yeah, baby. And don't forget to dance on your way out, because that's what we do.
That's right.
Oh, there's Gene Tewksbury. Come on, Gene. What's that move? Get it, girl. I wonder if Ron could do it.
I got no pants on.